stop spending your change before you check the orientation, because the Diggin' Dave is here to show you a hidden fortune. We are hunting for the rotated die error, a rare mint mistake that turns common sense and quarters into high-value collector prizes. Have you ever flipped a coin over vertically, only to find the back design is sideways or even totally upside down? If so, you are holding a treasure that most people spend at the grocery store without a second thought. In this video, I will show you exactly how to identify these errors, why the United States Mint makes this specific mistake, and which degrees of rotation are the ones currently fetching the highest prices from American collectors. Stay tuned to see if your pocket change is actually worth thousands. To spot a rotated die, you must first understand how standard American coins are supposed to look. The United States Mint uses what is officially called coin alignment. This means that the obverse, or the head side, and the reverse, or the tail side, are struck exactly 180 degrees opposite of one another. If you hold a normal US quarter upright and flip it over from top to bottom, the image on the back should appear perfectly right side up. This is very different from medallic alignment, common in other countries, where both sides point in the same direction. Knowing this basic standard is the first step to identifying a true error in your collection. Checking your coins today could reveal a hidden gem that others missed. It is all about the flip when you check your change. So, how does the US Mint actually end up striking a coin incorrectly? A rotated die error occurs when one of the steel dies becomes misaligned during the minting process. There are two main ways this happens. First, a die might be installed incorrectly by a worker, often because the flat on the die's shank was ground at the wrong angle. This creates a stable error where every coin struck has the same rotation. The second way is when a die works itself loose during a high-speed production run and begins to spin on its axis. This creates dynamic errors where the degree of rotation changes from one coin to the next. These failures are rare because modern quality control usually catches them quickly. It is a rare mechanical failure that means big money for you today. When you find a coin that looks off, the next step is measuring the specific degree of rotation. To do this accurately, you should place the coin in a clear 2x2 coin flip or use a specialized tool called a rotaflip. Align the obverse perfectly upright at the 12 o'clock position. Then, look at the reverse to see where the design points. Rotation is measured in degrees, ranging from 0 to 180. A 90-degree rotation means the reverse design is pointing exactly to the left or right. A 180-degree rotation is the rarest of all. It means the reverse is perfectly aligned with the obverse. Most professional grading services, like PCGS or NGC, only recognize a rotation as an official error if it exceeds 15 degrees. Accuracy is vital for your final market valuation. It is important to manage your expectations when hunting for these errors. The US Mint allows for a small tolerance of about 8 degrees. This means slight rotations are extremely common and generally carry no extra value. Coins with a rotation between 15 and 45 degrees are interesting, but often only fetch a small premium of $5 to $20. The real excitement begins when the rotation exceeds 90 degrees. These major errors are much harder to find in circulation because they are obvious to inspectors. If you find a modern Lincoln cent or a Washington quarter with a 150-degree or 180-degree rotation, you are looking at a serious item. The more extreme the angle, the higher the potential price. Collectors want the biggest errors, so aim for the wide angles every time. While rotated dies can happen on any denomination, certain years and types are famous for this error. In the 19th century, many large cents were struck with significant rotations because the equipment was less precise. For modern hunters, the 1994 Lincoln cent is a very well-known candidate for this error, with many examples showing a 165-degree rotation. Other notable finds include certain 1980s Jefferson nickels, and even some Washington quarters from the 1970s. State quarters are also a popular series to check, as the high volume of production led to several documented cases of rotated dies. Always keep an eye out for mule errors, where rotation is combined with another mistake for max value. These combinations are the holy grail for most error hunters in the US. Pricing for these errors has grown significantly. In the past, a common 90-degree rotated cent might sell for just $10 or $20. Today, the market has shifted. A 90-degree rotation on a modern penny can easily fetch $50 to $100 on eBay. For extreme 180-degree rotations, prices have soared. A 1940s Lincoln cent with 180-degree rotation recently listed for nearly $25,000 in high grade, while older Buffalo nickels with major rotation sell for $500 to $600. Even common 1960s coins with 150-degree rotation that used to be $30 now realize $250 or more in auction. The value depends on the degree of rotation, the rarity of the date, and the overall condition. Professional grading is the key to unlocking these modern prices and ensuring you get paid what the coin is actually worth to a buyer. Now that you know what to look for, it is time to start checking your own change jars and bankrolls. Whenever you get coins back from a transaction, take a quick second to flip them vertically. It only takes a moment, but it could be the most profitable moment of your day. Most people are looking for silver or rare dates, so they completely overlook these structural mint errors. This gives you a massive advantage as a specialized hunter. If you do find one, handle it by the edges to preserve its condition and keep it in a protective holder. The more you look, the better your eyes will become at spotting these subtle but valuable mistakes. Happy hunting, and I hope you find something amazing. Thanks for watching. Please like and follow for more videos.